Of course, it gets to the quietest. Aqua's coming back soon. It already begins. It already begins. It already begins. It already begins. Hello?
Hi.
Oh, hey.
Hold on a second. Let me up your volume. Hi.
Hi. I'm upping your volume too. Is her volume okay, everybody? Before we get carried away and
Yeah.
you know,
is everything good?
You sound good to me. I guess I will talk a little bit for your chat to see if I also sound like I am maybe too loud or too quiet.
Before do that though, how are you today? Well,
I
hope you're doing well.
I'm doing so good, dude. I just woke up like 45 minutes ago. So you know what? It's a new day and I'm ready for this conversation. I feel equipped.
I'm looking for a civil conversation with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
good faith conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
What did you do today on your stream? What was your stream doing? What were you guys up to?
Funny you asked that because this entire stream was about you.
Oh, oh man! Wait, really?
Oh, there was like a few sections about other stuff, but mostly it was about you and the revival of the Back Club.
Oh yeah. So from what I understand, it kind of was a little bit. Things had simmered down, and I kind of stirred the pot a little bit potentially.
Yeah. Yes, you did. You and the other newest members. To my horror.
But I mean, listen, I can already tell that we're going to have an amazingly good faith conversation because we're both coming in with I mean, you didn't change your mind of watching any clips today, right? You have nothing that you want to like grill me on, or that you're like, okay, well, this was bad, or like, don't say well.
Let me ask you this first. Do you still think I'm down bad?
No, because
yeah?
I was my introduction was Bakwa, right? my introduction was you being referred to as Bakwa.
Wait, hold on. How did you even know of that clip? Did somebody send you that clip?
Yeah, they've been sending me like a lot of your clips.
Who?
Anything. I think I've watched most of your back content of you. I watched the first one, and then the one where you were talking about whether or not he's wearing a tank top or he's naked. But no, I agree with you on that one. He's definitely naked on top.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for agreeing with me on that one. But do you agree that I was just doing it for research, though?
Yeah, I think that what you said was a simple conversational, a factual point that you were making, not because like of any fantasy that you have pre-existing fantasies, but rather because like if someone was to say like, hey, the grass is blue, you'd be like, no, it's not, it's green, he's naked on top. Like I understand. I understand you.
Yes. Oh my god, thank you. Okay, we can be friends.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, okay.
Cool.
Because I gotta say, I was like, I know there's a clip out there where I called you the most down bad.
You did. I couldn't believe what you said. How dare you?
No, let me clarify. That was from the perspective of me only like having been told but not having reacted firsthand to anything that you had said. So I was like, so they were like, I paused on his back like once, and then they were like, oh, you're
Wait,
just
but you
like
paused
Bakwa.
many times. You paused many times. I saw the clips.
No, I wasn't it just once.
No. It was like 4 times.
Really?
Yeah, I saw it in the clips today. Because I was trying, I want to get to know you before I called you. So, I watched your clips and you paused like 4 times.
4 times? Okay. I just wonder if maybe this is not a lane to pursue in your position. I just feel like maybe if I were to go through all of your back clips, that there would probably be more than 4 pauses.
If I were to go through all of your reaction to all of the back clips, I think it would add up too. But I'm just saying though. No,
okay. No, I can listen. I'm mature. I can accept. Maybe I was pausing to address the chat. Right?
Okay. Well, in that case, I was pausing to address the chat and to make commentary because, as a React content slop creator, I gotta pause sometimes.
Right, exactly. We're just stealing it, and then they're gonna be like, oh, like lazy content. You're not even talking. You're just consuming it. But if we pause on the wrong frame, then we are, I mean, falsely accused of, having ulterior motives.
Yeah.
So
I don't have ulterior motives, do you?
No, but I have to say, it sounds like you sound a little suspicious. I feel like maybe you don't believe me 1,000%. Would you say that you believe you believe me?
I do. I do believe you.
Okay, so when you brought up the 4 times pause, it was just more of like hey, like you got to accept the criticisms factually so that you can break them down where it matters and not built on lies.
Face your problems, right?
Right.
You said one time, but I know that was wrong. I didn't want to, push you down the wrong path. I wanted to make you into an honest person. I was guiding you.
Right. No, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You're just because then I can't defend. No use in defending myself. If it's a factual statement. Okay. What we're talking about here are the intentions of the heart. That's what this is really. That's what this is really about. What were we thinking? What were we feeling? And I think that I'm gonna be bold and brave, and I'm gonna say something. Okay. And maybe it's a little bit. Yeah. He's got like a nice back, but like I don't care.
Yeah, I was saying like it's a good anatomy and nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, like come on.
Yeah, but it's not like you can find that back anywhere, really.
Haven't you guys ever cracked open an anatomy drawing book and seen like them posing in a way where like the contortion of the muscles on their back under their skin looks like maybe objectively cool, but like it's just cool, and then you move on. It's not like it doesn't live rent free.
Right? Yeah. Like, come on, chat. Would you look at every single boob and be like, and that would just be the only thing on your mind? Of course not. It's just another booba. You see a billion of those every single day.
Yeah, exactly. And, taking pause to like, just be like, oh, my eyes are perceiving this, and then you perceive it, and then you're done, and then you unpause, and then you live your life. And
exactly.
I think that characterizing somebody off of that moment is wrong and immoral.
It's bullying.
It's cyberbullying.
Yeah. See, Crelly, I was already done with my chapter with the back stuff after I watched the video. But then these people started the back trend with the back fan art. As a React content creator, I gotta look at it. I gotta make content somehow.
Yeah. No, exactly.
But then they take it too far.
Well, that's the thing. They bring it to you. They're like, look at this. They bring it over and they're like, check this out. So you look at it, and then they do it again, and you look at it, and then they do it again, and then you look at it, and then they're like, you can't stop talking about it. And it's like, well, you know what?
Yes!
You want to know why?
Yes! Oh my god, yes! Oh,
you want to know why that is? It's, dude, literally. I mean, how long, can I ask, how long has this backtuber struggle been a thing for you?
Allow me to tell you the history of the back.
I would love a history lesson.
It started when Staz framed me. He was like, oh, Aqua, look at this fan art. And I was like, there's a what now? Because I never get shipped with anybody else in my art. So I was like, okay, I'll take a look at it. And then it turned out to be a fan art of me looking at his back. And there was like multiple of them. So Staz made me look at it. He clipped me and then said like, Aqua's crashing out over Vettel's back. And everybody clicked on the video. And then it came to my chat and be like, oh my god, that's the backtuber.
Okay, so you were the first backtuber. You are truly the founder. I mean,
wait, hold on.
You're a backtuber. No, I meant like alleged backtuber. You are the first that they wringfully. Sorry.
Yes,
sorry.
I was the first where they bullied. Yes, but you wanna know the original, the mastermind? Apart from Staz, there's also Cream Cat named Milk. She was the one who was watching the video with his back, and I innocently said, oh my god, he's naked underneath there. And then Milk was saying, oh, but Aqua, he's wearing tank top. So that's when I started this whole debate and research because I want to prove her wrong.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, it's an objective. I don't think that there was a tank top under there. And that's coming from an artistic eye and a well-trained eye where like, oh, the scoop of the back of the tank top would be visible in like if it was on, and it would also, the fabric would be clinging to the fabric. It wouldn't be like making little wrinkles where it's like going against its skin. I'm coming at it from like a purely academic perspective, but they're like, oh, you're thinking about Vedal naked, and that's not that they took it 10,000 steps further than I did.
Yep.
I was just saying.
I zoomed in to show them my point, they're like, oh my god, Aqua zoomed in because she likes his back so much. No!
I see. That is pretty damning, the zoom in. I remember calling you out on the zoom in.
I know. I just saw that video. I know. It's okay.
I will say.
We all make mistakes.
Yeah.
It's moon time.
I was more prepared for when I was first looking at your clips for you to have like a Hanakyo kind of a reaction. That's what I was picturing. Where you're like frothing at the mouth and stuff, but you weren't, and I think that if anything, maybe that you guys should just keep the backtuber label on her, who is self-admittedly backtuber. Right?
Oh yeah. She came into the club on her own. She barged in like she
Yeah.
owned the place. See, I was forced into this position, but I'm more than happy to give it away.
Yeah. I think I don't. If I could be so honest, I don't think that's ever going to happen for you. But I do think there's hope for me.
Hey!
No,
no,
just-
if we're going down, we're going down. I'm dragging you with me, Crelly.
No,
I'm dragging
please
you
don't.
with me.
No, I feel like for you, I mean, it's been how long? Like, how many months would you say that
My
this backtuber?
contribution to the backtuber
It
club
was
get
dying.
together
It was dying
CRE
until
hype
you
Nova
guys came
series
along
and
and
use more of
claimed
the
the
time for sub
backtuber
next time
membership.
that can go out of hand very quick
Okay,
below.
whoa, you guys,
all of a
no, let's not point fingers. This is going downhill, okay? Listen, let's not point fingers. You guys joined the club. I was dragged into the club, okay, the same way, right? The same. Oh no, that sounds skeptical.
time.
I'm still on your side. All I'm saying is I don't think they will let you live it down. I don't
Why
think
not?
that.
Crowley, look at my stream right now. Look what's in the background.
Okay. What? Oh, hey! Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh wow! Oh,
It's
you have a
moon
whole
time.
setup for this.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No, yeah.
You have activated my trap card. This is your legacy too.
I can't
You're
help but
not
notice
going
that
anywhere.
no Bakwa art is on here. It's just like.
Oh no, there's all members. There's me and Mega really faded in the background. But you and Hanakyu are the latest members, so we have you in the forefront.
You would say that but I mean, it's so new for me, you know what I mean? Like I'm just the new guy here. Like I feel like
And
potentially
you'll stay here forever.
No, I think potentially I might have just like gone to the wrong classroom and like poked my head in and been like, oh no, wrong room, and then I turned around and left.
No, Crowley, you're now a permanent member of this club. Also,
No.
Crowley, if you search up backtuber, I used to be the only
It's moon
you know
time.
outcome. Now you are first in image search for backtubing. You're welcome.
Yeah, someone brought that up the other day. I
Yeah.
couldn't help but feel like, I only reacted to that one video. As far as was there more than one time that I like
It's
reacted?
moon time.
Did I react to my own reaction of like the back thing, or was it just
I don't know.
I
But you paused many times.
4 is actually could be considered few times, I think. It's just like, it's a long video. It's a long video. The cooking video, it was like 50 minutes long. So if you do
And
pause,
yet you pause at his back every single time. Suspicious.
you know what?
It's
I
moon
feel like
time.
I came in here good faith. I don't know if I'm feeling good faith from you. I feel like you're trying to pin. I feel like this was a calculated attack to come to have me come in here, absolve you, and then be like, well, to be fair, you paused 4 times, so here's the badge, and then you escaped from the back.
Like I tell my chat, I'm passing on the torch like All Might passed to Deku. You are my Deku. I'm passing you this strand of hair right now. Please
No,
eat
it doesn't. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that
Yes,
way.
it does.
You listen, guys. Press 1.
No.
Let me just ask. Let me just throw this to the chat real quick. Press 1 if Ak will never escape being the founder of the Backtubers Club.
XDX if Crowley is the main president.
It has no hope of recovery.
XDX!
It has no hope.
Starting up the lie detector
let's go.
machine.
Let's go.
No, they're XDXing. They're XDXing. There's a chat delay.
What the fuck?
It seems it
See,
broke
Crowley,
from the
there's a
amount of
reason
lies
you
being
shouldn't feel
said.
wrong because you wronged me first. Okay, I was this close to escaping this meme. The meme died so much that I was able to say the word BACK freely in my chat and nobody even responds. Back in the day,
Fuck.
whenever I say
Back in the day.
they start. Shut up! I know exactly. You're like my chat right now. My chat would be like, she said back, XDX back. Every time I say welcome back, backstory, background, they keep making fun of me every single time. I was this close to leaving all that behind me until you guys came along. Out of nowhere! The
perspective. Okay, here's my perspective. People didn't say,
It's
look at the
moo-time.
cooking stream, Vitel's back is out and it's super hot or anything. They were just like, oh, you haven't seen the cooking stream yet. And I'm like, no, I haven't. I'm kind of a new guy. I'm trying to like learn all of the lore so that people reference things and I understand what they're talking about. So I was like, cooking stream, that sounds fun, right? So I go in completely blind. I'm not expecting it. So can you blame me if when he turns around and I don't expect it for the first time, that it is shocking and maybe I needed a moment to pause and be like, wow, like unexpected, but not in a weird way.
But Crowley, do you pause in the movies every time a guy turns around?
No.
Cots?
I feel like that's a leading question. I feel like that's foul play. I don't think that I'm gonna answer that
Do you
actually.
drive around town and you pause, you stop driving at every moment you see a guy's back?
It's moo-time.
False. I don't even have a driver's license, so couldn't be
Oh,
me.
sorry, me too. Okay, my bad. Then
Oh,
do
oh,
you
nice.
stop walking and start drooling every time you see a back out in the road?
No, no, it's not like that. I was taken aback.
It's taken aback.
I was given pause. I was given pause.
Taken aback.
No,
taken
no,
aback.
no,
Okay.
no, I was.
This is so funny. Oh man, I understand why they do this now. It's so fun to bully other people.
No.
when it's not my doing.
You can't. Do you remember all of those ones when I said you had no chance of escaping? It was unanimous. I would go as far as to say it was.
Nah, they're just playing. They're trying to make you feel good just to drop you later and make fun of you even harder.
I don't think so. Because here's the thing. When you get called backtuber, right? You're called the backtuber, the founder of the
No.
backtubers. You're called president of the backtubers,
No,
right?
nobody
Right?
says that.
They say that. They definitely do. They're saying that. Press 1 if you said that. Press.
You didn't ask them to press 1 for everything. Press 1 if you have a gigantic butthole. Yeah,
It's
see?
moo
They're still
time.
pressing 1.
I see some 2s. I'm just saying it was unanimous before you poisoned the well with your butthole comment.
Google backtuber and Aqua was the first to pop up in images.
But that being said, when I'm compared
It's
to a
moo-time.
backtuber, which is you most likely.
Backtuber.
They're like, they say
It's
you're
moo-time.
almost as bad as Aqua. You remind me of Aqua. So the thing is, definitionally, you are so hard baked into this that I listen. I don't wish this upon you. I just feel that this is the case. I don't think there's any way out.
There was a way out until everything changed when you guys came along. Why did you have that?
How long would you say the dust had settled for before this started happening?
Oh my god, I was able to freely say the word BACK for like 2 weeks now.
2 weeks only.
Shut up. I was bullied relentless for like months.
Oh my god. Can I ask you also a follow-up question? Do you think that it's going to be better or
It's
worse
moo-time.
from this conversation?
Well, I was hoping you would take the reins. You know, let me
No.
retire. I'm old.
I don't want that. I don't
Are you
want.
sure? It comes
Yeah.
with amazing
Moo-time.
perks like back art.
Mm-mm.
Don't you want to be drawn in a freaky way?
It's Cinderella's glass slipper. You've got Cinderella's glass slipper of backtubing. It doesn't fit. It doesn't
Yes,
fit
it does.
anyone. It doesn't fit
Anybody
anyone.
can look at my stream and understand the beauty of this back art right now.
Well,
It fits perfectly.
no, I don't think so. I don't think it'll fit the same. It may come close. I don't think that anything. It'll be either too snug. It'll be a little loose. Like for you, it just like the slipper, just like it's perfect fit. And I think that it is.
Crowley,
I think you're looking for a new Cinderella here, and it's just
No,
not
no,
going to
no.
happen.
the artists do not discriminate. They will modify that slipper to fit you.
No. I think that I walked in front of your all of the back tubing goes to you, and then I just like walked into like the way, and I went, oh, sorry, and I stepped
no,
back.
please. No, keep stepping on it.
No, I don't
I'm
want to.
turning the other way. You can have this road.
I can't- it's not even up to me. Listen, even if I wanted to be the president, it's
Mhm.
unlivable. I can't live up to the standards that you've said. It's over.
See? All I gotta do is this. Stars! Stars! Clip! Crowley! Taco Metal's back, please! Clipper!
I feel like, but like,
Yeah.
it is the, you have an, and this is coming from, again, a scholarly perspective. I think that you have, because you fight against it, you like,
do too.
well,
you do too.
That's true. That's true. But that being said, you know, you can't replace the original and the best and the first and the number one in everyone's hearts. You just can't. You know, people will always be like, I miss the old president of the back club. Like, it just, you can't fill those shoes. They'd say that. They would say that. Press one.
Nobody says that.
Press one if you missed her. If you'd miss her as the president of the back club.
Don't kill me off.
They're pressing it. They're pressing.
Don't press one. You have a tiny BB. Minuscule. Micro. Yeah, that's right. I knew it. Pressing one for no reason.
I'm just saying, have you considered reverse psychology? Reverse psychology. Like, yay, I'm a backtuber. I love back so much. Like, you could repeat after me. Just be like, I'm a backtuber.
Crowley, we have Hanakyo.
Well,
And you see how that's working for her?
how is it working for her? I actually don't know.
You can't win. That's why I'm trying to pass on the reign. I want to be in the BACK ground. I don't want to be in the forefront. You don't understand, Crowley.
BACK ground.
Crowley, don't get it. If I don't censor the B word, they will relentlessly make fun. I'll be watching like a video, like it has nothing to do with Veto or anything, and I say the word back, and then they suddenly the entire chat just go off rail and be XDX BACK. That's just the word. You want that? I don't want it anymore. You can have it.
Have you so you don't think that accepting it, you don't think accepting it would make it any better?
It was getting better. I was close to acceptance. I went from all 5 stages. I was at the last stage until you guys ruined it again.
I don't think I can be.
I'm just wondering, how did all of you guys just came up together at the same time? It was within a span of like 2 weeks. Suddenly, 3 new back club members. Is there a mastermind?